Hallelujah. Right, my sincere apologies for all of that. Ooh, that's a bit loud, actually. Yeah, apologies for that. I was giving like a full shout out to Ms. Rouge earlier because they're my new follower. Spoke to them earlier on Facebook, so thank you very much for that assistance. I wouldn't have known otherwise. Da, 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 da. And I think we're in business. So yeah, basically earlier I was just whittering onto myself, talking about the tofu. Quite fancy some right now. And it's one of my favourite animations in the game, just that movement of the tofu when you stick it on your head. Brilliant. It's aesthetic, it's tactile, just like I used to be. Yeah, apparently in my OBS studio, I was OBS studio, isn't it like? I didn't have all like the audio, whatever channels checked. I still don't quite know how all they work, how all of those work. But it is a learning process. I was surprised when I spoke to this guy earlier because he's very suave accent. If I didn't already say it, thank you for joining me here tonight. If anyone's watching, could be anywhere in the world.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty pirate.
A pirate, huh? Well, then you must realize the inherent danger in wandering into a village populated by cannibals.
Mug accent.
Cannibals?
You say that like it's a bad thing. Well, it's true. But we are no longer vicious and bloodthirsty cannibals.
No?
No. We underwent a paradigm shift in our belief system several years ago.
I've only just realised that my camera was off as well. Apologies, not that you can see very much here.
Really? That's fascinating.
We decided we wanted to live a healthy cannibal lifestyle, completely cut back on our fatty missionary intake, and went vegetarian altogether. But there certainly was a time I would have eaten you. Young guy like you, not too much muscle.
Hey!
I'd probably marinate you in white wine for 45 minutes. Dip you in a light corn batter. Wrap you in banana leaves and bury you in a pit with 100 hot
Silence of the Lambs
coals.
reference there.
Let you roast overnight. Then I'd serve you on a bed of basmati rice with a garnish of shiitake mushrooms and shallots.
But not anymore, right?
Hmm.
But not anymore, right?
Huh? Oh, yeah, right.
Aren't you afraid the volcano will destroy your village?
The volcano? Oh, no. Mount Acidophilus is
The
completely
volcano?
harmless.
What
We have
volcano?
curried favor with Sherman, the all-powerful god of the volcano.
The god of the volcano likes spicy foods?
Shut up, or I'll eat you.
Okay.
When we first landed on this island, the volcano god was most upset, belching out smoke, vomiting up lava. It was disgusting, really, and potentially hazardous. We knew we had to do something to pacify the volcano god, and we assumed a good sacrifice would do the trick.
A reasonable assumption.
But when we threw the sacrifice into the volcano, Mount Acidophilus erupted violently. We thought Sherman was upset at us, so we started making sacrifices every day. We tried everything. Fish, poultry, livestock, phenylalanine.
The usual.
Sounds a bit like, what's it called? Lloyd Grossman.
Then one day, we tried brie. There was a huge eruption that nearly killed us all.
What happened?
Sherman is lactose intolerant.
Ah, it all makes sense now.
Now, Sherman is on a very strict diet. He only gets fresh fruit, vegetables, and of course, soy products for the protein so important to muscle building.
Oh my god. Cannibal yuppies.
Stand aside. I mean to visit the volcano.
I'm afraid I cannot allow that. Our ritual offering is about to begin.
Terrific. I'm fascinated by your quaint tribal customs.
Postcards and slides are available in the lobby. Non-cannibals are forbidden from witnessing the actual ceremony.
That's so unfair.
Tell it to the volcano gods. I don't make the rules, you know.
When does the ceremony begin?
It was supposed to have started half an hour ago. Even now, members of my village are preparing a human-like sacrifice for the volcano god.
Human-like?
Due to the delicate nature of the volcano god's digestion, we can't actually feed him real human.
Thank you, Ms. Rouge. Please correct me if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Fantastic, you've helped me a lot.
So we sacrifice a human substitute. It doesn't really taste like a human, but it has a similar texture.
So what's the holdup?
We're still waiting for our featured guest.
Who's your featured guest?
The only part I have to worry about now is I've been told before it's really lagging. I don't really know what they mean by that. I assume they mean that my voice is very far behind, but all I can do is put a delay on it, which is what I did, which messed the audio up earlier.
He's an ambassador from one of the other islands. It's all part of a new cannibal outreach program between the villages. Apparently not all villages are as punctual as ours.
I'll help you find him. What does he look like?
I don't know. He should be dressed for the ceremony, and he'd better be a vegetarian. We specifically asked for a vegetarian.
You look familiar somehow.
Perhaps it's because I look like a big lemon.
Oh yeah. But it's more than that. We've met before. Back on Monkey Island.
Ah, Monkey Island. We had a nice village there. Rent-controlled huts close to the good schools. Those were the salad days, so to speak. Till they put in that darned carnival.
Carnival?
Yes, carnival.
God.
Just as soon as they put up the first tent, whoosh,
Foreshadowing.
the whole place becomes trendy. Sailors coming in at all times of the night, that awful music droning on and on. And to be honest with you, I think the Midway games are rigged.
Yeah.
At night, it wasn't safe for a cannibal to walk the island alone.
I was watching a podcast with a carnival person on it, talking about how they're all pretty much rigged.
Nice village you have.
Thanks. It's not much, but we call it home. We've been doing our best to capture the classic charm of a headhunter village, while at the same time incorporating all the modern conveniences brought to us by the European explorers. You may have noticed our first state-of-the-art bloodletting clinic, which has been cleverly designed to look like a traditional shaman's hut.
How quaint.
Yes, we think so.
Thank you, Ms. Rouge. I'm gonna have to make some sort of graphic that I can press and it pops up good. Thank you, Miss Rouge. Ms.
I'll, see you around.
Hold it.
Oh.
What do you want?
No.
I'll, see you around.
So, I'm pretty sure I can create the disguise at this point.
That looks like a mask.
Yes, it does.
Ick.
Yeah, I totally agree. I completed the fourth one, and I can't remember if Tales of Monkey Island has keyboard control, just like Grim Fandango, basically. I know that Grim Fandango brought out a remastered version of the game that was either point and click or walk around and press page up, page down. But I'm gonna be forthright, and I'm gonna get past that if I can. Be a bit rubbish to miss out on that game.
Finally, you're...
Because the game itself is great. Like the story, the characters, I really like the characters once I took it 3D. I prefer number 1, number 2, then number 3, progressively. The 4 and 3D stuff, but I really do like LucasArts. They've done the Rockstar thing of just keeping like the graphics pretty much the same, but the gameplay is amazing.
Here. Come on, we're late for the sacrifice.
God of the volcano who resides in Mount Acidophilus,
But yeah, does that mean that you've not completed
accept
You know what,
this
that's fine.
sacrifice we make unto you. In the form of flesh with high amounts of fiber and wholesome cellulose, free of all fat and trans fatty acids, so that it might nourish you and bring your favor upon our humble village, and not upset nor agitate your ulcerative caldera.
Okay, boys, toss them in. You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you, and good night.
Nice.
You feed the volcano mannequins made from vegetables?
Yes, we do. Sherman isn't a strict vegetarian, but fatty foods can cause him severe indigestion.
Okay, can't talk to the other two. Feel a bit sorry for the poor NPCs with no soul. It's another game that I intend to play at some point. I have no mouth and I must scream. Yeah, fair enough. It's a massive point of contention issue with me as well. God, that took a long time, didn't it? Is when they changed everything to the other way of playing it. I was like, why did you do that? You had a whole fan base of point and click people, but yeah, most people I think would say too. For me, it's almost always going to be the first of any kind of series. I don't think I can take that. Yeah, like Final Fantasy VII was the first one I came to, so that's my favourite, even though I know 8's the best, really.
No.
Same with Monkey Island, I prefer 1, because I just spent years playing that when there was nothing else to play. But yeah, 2's better, definitely. As soon as they had most of it was about having more space. I can't do much here. I think I need an umbrella. I could be wrong. I've done most of the stuff there for now. I can't really remember what I got to do with the lighthouse besides swap it for that mirror. I can't get the mirror until I've given him the hangover cure. For which I've got the pepper.
I can't use the pepper with that.
Okay, maybe it's the jar by the bar. My all-time favourite game is Monkey Island 1.
It's a big egg sitting precariously at the top of that tree. Lost Welshman Ferry Line. Haunted sea cruises and whale watching excursions daily.
Yeah, the things people wouldn't get these days if they were to try and play this type of game. It was basically our generation's, I don't know what was that, open world games. That's why I like Final Fantasy VII so much. I thought the first disc was the entire game, and then suddenly you got an open world as well. It's like, what the hell?
It's a rocky part of the beach. I don't need any rocks.
I'm gonna guess that I'll put the cushion there for this egg.
I can't shake it hard enough with just my hands.
Yes, you can, Guybrush. You can do it. Faith in yourself. Right, there's the eggs. I've got the egg, the pepper, and I can't really remember what else he said. I imagine Skyrim's very difficult to play nowadays. I mean, I only came to it 5 years ago, but it still beat all of the other sort of games in that genre. And it's all I played for about 3 years. I love it. It's just the amount of stuff you can do in it. I thought that... Oh yeah, there you go. Page 8. Egg, pepper, hair of the dog. So I've got all the ingredients. Yeah, Skyrim. It's tough between those 3 games. I like them all just as much for completely different reasons. But Skyrim absolutely blew me away.
Those a-
Just because you can go anywhere, do anything,
It's
you don't
full
have
of
to
seawater.
stick to the quests. You can go on, you can buy stuff, you can steal stuff, you can pick stuff up, you can imbue it with magic, you can craft your own weapons, you can sell it, you can use them. The more options you got to do things in games, the more I love them. Unless it's like this, which is just pure art.
I can't use the pepper with that.
Sure. I love watching the E3 or whatever it was reveal when the Halo Quakeathon or whatever it's called, when he first revealed that game to everyone, and they were like, "Oh my god, this is the future."
It's full of seawater.
Right, I forgot how to mix these things. I thought that I put them into there. Maybe there's a mixing bowl somewhere.
I can't use the pepper with that. I can't use the pepper with that. I can't use the pepper with that. I can't use the pepper with that.
Does he not give us a mug? I'm pretty sure I can't pick this up.
Oh, please stop touching
No.
things. Stop that racket.
Yeah, the best house I've got is the one that's free in Skyrim, which is Bloodchill Manor, which you do have to do a massive quest, and you have to defeat a load of solid vampires, so you have to be pretty high level. But once you've done that, it's like got everything in it that you could want, and it's protected, and nobody ever goes in there, and and it's cool. It's got spaces for every single trophy and whatever else. So yeah, if you come across Bloodchill Manor, I'd just advise moving all your stuff there personally, but right, I've hammered that out. I can't remember if I'm supposed to do anything with these paintings.
I don't have any use for portraits of the Van Salad family.
I thought I was supposed to put this on this porthole, but it must be the other one, the other
I
door.
can't use the portrait face with that.
No, no worries. It's a bit of a strange one, because the entire dopamine hit in these games comes from working out something you
It's
spent
already
5 days on. So if people start helping me, it's a bit of a spoiler. Whereas in anything else, I'd be like, oh, sweet, you can do that.
It's locked.
Well, I don't want to give... I'm giving spoilers away here. I found it naturally by doing quests, and eventually you go to this manor, do a party, and then if you stick around, you have to fight like a solid vampire or something else. But if you do that, yeah, it becomes yours. And it's a massive mansion, underground. Like Lord of the Rings style. Well, it's a vampire mansion. And you can sleep in a bed, or it's got 2 beds for your kids, or you can sleep in the coffins.
That fork is stuck in all that congealed.
Let's try the auger.
That doesn't need to be augured.
No. Maybe it's a red herring and I don't do anything with this. The, what, in the underground soul cairn or whatever it's called. A skeletal horse or the other horse. I did it all just to get the horse. I got Bloodchill Manor. Then I basically made the best weapons ever by following cheats, effectively, or walkthroughs, how to improve weapons to like 5 million %. After that point, you get a bit bored. Right, I'm gonna go and explore the island a
No
bit.
thanks. I bet it tastes as bad as it smells.
But I was basically concentrating. Hello, brochures. And the best side characters I had in Skyrim were Jargo from the Wizard Institute University, or everyone says, what's her face? Oh, it's not Lydia. It's the vampire princess. She's awesome. She just kills all the enemies. You don't hardly have to do anything when you're wandering around with her. Can't remember what she's called. The daughter of the head vampire. No, I don't know. Families work when it comes to vampires, really, but because they'll last forever, effectively. I think it's his daughter. Right, there's nothing to do in here. Let's try closing that door. No. So it could have been a Day of the Tentacle secret keys there. Look at these brochures.
It says, visit Big Whoop for an eternity of pain and torment. I mean fun and laughter. If you're a pirate with a sturdy skeletal structure and a high threshold for pain, but high threshold for pain is crossed out and replaced with craving for adventure, then Big Whoop is the place for you. Visit Big Whoop. Do it right now. There's no pictures or maps or anything. It just says that it's an awful lot of fun. Honest.
Okay. That's how appetizers work. Lure you into a false sense of security because it's nonsense. Yeah, the Vampire Mansion's
Drink
awesome.
grog.
I don't know if that's the right word for it, just Blood Chill Manor. As far as I remember, it's in like the mountains up towards the top right of the map. Just below wherever it is that the cat people always put the tent up. Oh, not too far away. There's no way to really find it unless you look online. I'd just wait for the quest to come around. If you've already got a house, you can just move everything over there. Oop, hello Nail. I'm just wandering around talking to myself here, and I'm just finding all these secret things that I missed.
It's a heavy-duty picture hanging nail.
Of course you did. What else are you going to do? Give him a kiss? No. Yeah. It's a brutal game. Teaches you all about life.
Ew,
But,
gross.
you know, all the characters do the basic thing, and some of them have a bit more personality than others, and yeah, it's nice. But I would say that whatever she's called is a great character, and she's a great side character. She just defeats everything. She uses magic all over the place and stuff, and most of the other characters wander around, struggle with knives and whatnot.
She's a very atmospheric gypsy fortune teller.
But you know, they get in the way. It's very hard to. You get your sneak level up, and they just bumble around and get you discovered.
Griswold Good Soup presents High Explosive, the most intense showgirl cabaret in the Caribbean.
Oh, let's try putting this in here. There must be somewhere or some way to mix this.
I can't use the measuring cup with that.
Not seen any sort of mortar and pestle anywhere. Not sure how to get the fork out of there yet.
I can't use the mallet.
Chisel would be favourite. Can't just mix them with each
I
other.
can't use the pepper with that. I can't use the mallet with that.
I mean, you don't want to. I'm sure you could. Maybe back to the shipwreck, see what's going on there. Don't think there's anything else to do at the village for now until I get something to throw in there. I can't remember what that is just yet. Still stuff to do at the cemetery, but I think I get to the next bits by doing stuff at the hotel. I haven't got the umbrella for the windmill. I haven't got the mirror from the hotel to put there. I don't think you can do the beach thing with the Grim Reaper yet.
It's a bottle of soothing hand lotion. That doesn't need to be lathered up.
What does need to be lathered up then? Nothing I can immediately see. Something that probably needs, like, a cork pulling out from it. Something like that. Can't do anything with the ship. Seawater there. I don't think there's anything to talk to Haggis about just yet.
Haggis?
Aye.
Not again. I can't remember when you come back into contact with him. I've said before, Murray's probably my favourite character out of all of Monkey Island besides Guybrush. I mean, the Voodoo Ladies, whatever. Obviously, I prefer Elaine in this game and onwards to the first two because she wasn't really fleshed out. I suppose she was. Don't mean to diminish her.
How are the repairs coming?
Well, lad, things could be worse. There's plenty of lumber on this island, so we'll be able to repair all the major holes in the hull.
Check my chatbot being automatic for the first time. Yeah, Murray's awesome.
We'll also be adding a hard
I love it when he just like gets little hits off like you've been scared. He goes, poo.
dance floor on the Lido deck.
Nice.
Aye, it's something we've been talking about for a while.
There's no way that I can have even a drop of lotion?
Well, maybe we could make a deal. You see, we need to be repairing the ship. She's leaky as a colander, and for some unknown reason, the ship's supplies of tar have been depleted. How the previous crew could set sail without any tar aboard eludes me. But the fact is, unless we get us some tar or something like it, we're doomed to this island for good. Aye, I'd give you the whole bloomin' bottle of lotion if you could find me something to patch the ship, so we can be on our way home.
So he
I'll let
wants
you get back to work.
something to patch it up. I mean, I've got bloody paste.
I don't think he'd like that. I can't paste that.
Oh, I know what it's going to be. It's going to be that cheese, isn't it? I think that's for later. When I'm at that Pirate's Cove or whatever it's called. It's an amazing character. Amazing voiceover artist, amazing dialogue. It's a shame he's not a more... Well, he is quite a big part of the game. He's a scene stealer, isn't he? But yeah, I can't remember when he comes back. Base I've got to use with the other porthole when I can get the door open, so it's probably the key from that dude. I've got the ingredients, but I don't know what to mix them in. And I've got to get the cheese for Haggis to repair the ship. Check the cemetery out then, I guess. I know that I see this place from the back when I come through the back of the door. But I'm sure that I can also do something here.
I hope the owner of this shack doesn't sleep in that. No.
I don't think I can take the dog bowl. I don't know what I would do with it.
I don't want that. No.
But yeah, I'm always interested to hear which is the favourite character of any game people are playing?
Looks like the gravedigger is a little behind on his burials.
Well, I guess if you want me to progress faster, you can... Is it going to be anything to do with these?
No.
You can just tell me, I
Lilies.
guess, and I'll
How cliche.
crack on. It's probably just one thing holding me back right now, but... It's up to you. I can meander and stumble across it foolishly. That's a good thingy family crypt. But I don't think I can get in
The
there
Good Soup family crypt.
besides
It's locked.
being dead. It's locked. I don't have any kind of keys.
I don't want to pin that.
I think I have to put something in the volcano strictly non-vegetarian, which makes the mountain erupt, the volcano erupt, and then I get lava down here, and then I can boil the cheese in there, I think. Does the ogre go for the cheese?
I don't want to pin that. That doesn't need to be augured. I can't use the mallet with that. I need something to...
He needs a mallet for a few things here, and I can't think where the a chisel. What am I talking about? Chisel, and that's the closest thing to a chisel, really. So I mustn't have it yet, whatever it is. Guybrush is an incredibly well thought out character, really.
It says, be a grog man.
He's kind of the anti. I'm guessing that's what they're trying to do with him in the first game. He wasn't a tall, strong alpha hero kind of thing, if you believe in that sort of thing.
Ew, gross.
Whereas kind of Elaine is a bit of a badass. But I guess it's his charm, isn't it, really? And that's what gets him Elaine. He's a nice guy. Should all take a tip from Guybrush. Yeah, I'm about to be a little bit stumped soon. I can't remember where to mix these things. I can't remember to find the chisel, which probably does that fork, and the cheese. I'm assuming it's going to be quite hard to spot at any step. Anyway. Okay, what have I got that's not vegetarian? Not a lot.
Hey! Get out of here! You'll spoil the ceremony.
Ick. Nice day for a sacrifice.
Only one a day. Sherman is sensitive to overfeeding.
I know the first two games are far better because I played them as a kid and not an adult. Yeah, this timeless, still just as good. Anyone who's into those games like realizes, I don't know, it wasn't about I don't know, I'm mumbling here. Realised they were timeless, they were amazing for their time. It's like, you know, not quite like The Wheel or something, but something that stands out incredibly well in terms of technology at the time. I mean, what open worlds were there before Monkey Island 1? It's they're all text adventures basically. I remember playing a Discworld one, The Hobbit, and something else on my Spectrum. Christ. But yeah, the first two games are just like OG. It's how you do it. I think Maniac Mansion is, but I never played Zack McCracken until much later. Didn't play it at the time. I suppose Zack McCracken would be technically. And the Alien Mindbenders. But they're just as good when at whatever stage you play them.
This is some of the hair of the dog that bit me.
There you go.
Thanks.
I thought I had to mix them. That kind of measuring cup threw me off because I thought you had to mix them. Sorry if you can hear me eating double stuffed Oreo cookies, but I'm quite enjoying them.
Here's a wild pepper for your hangover remedy.
Thanks.
I found this egg for your hangover remedy.
Thanks. That's all the ingredients I need. Let me quietly mix up a dose.
Oh, yes.
Ah, much better. Here, you can take the rest.
Great.
I'd like a drink, please.
Sure. What will you have?
Give me a big fruity drink with an umbrella in it.
Good choice. It's a
Ooh.
delicious taste
Umbrella.
of the islands, made with lemon, grapefruit, and ground beef.
Hey, don't I get one of those decorative umbrellas to go in my tropical drink?
I don't think we have any. No, I'm wrong. I do have this one.
Wow. A Sierra girl. Never heard the term. What kind of girl? Sorry. Yeah, I mean, I never played the Sierra games. I literally played Monkey Island 1 first, then Monkey Island 2, then Day of the Tentacle, then Sam & Max. Then Discworld 2, then Grim Fandango. Then later on I played like Sam & Max, one of the 3D ones. Yeah, Monkey Island 4. Then I played Tales of Monkey Island, and then I went back and started playing The Dig. Oh yeah, and Full Throttle was kind of not bothered about that game. I love the graphics, but that's about it. But I never played the Sierra ones.
It's a Cervantes brand umbrella. Very stylish. Head be clear, for clearing foggy heads. I don't believe we've met. Who are you?
I am Griswold, last of the good soups and proprietor of the...
Same name as thingy, innit? What they're called? Christmas Vacation.
Hotel. You may have heard of us and our soup restaurant resort empire that stretches across the Caribbean.
Well,
this was once our proudest resort. In recent years, however, hard times have befallen the family Good Soup and left me alone in this rotting hotel. The Good Soup Plantation Resort Hotel and Casino.
Yeah, well, I don't know how much you're supposed to discuss, like games and so forth, the copyright laws. But I spent a good 3 months just downloading nearly every single game I've ever played, up until PS1 at least. And then I got my PS4 for other stuff. GTA 5, Skyrim, Fallout 4, Red Dead 2.
What do you know about the lost ring of Blood Island?
Oh, that's a very sad
I started it and I know it's supposed to be amazing Gabriel Knight. I will be doing it on this channel at some point. But yeah, it's I think it's quite a heavy lore to get into. It's kind of between Sierra realistic stuff and Lucasarts cartoony stuff. It's a space I haven't explored yet. Or Space Quest, for that matter.
chapter in my family's history. My great-aunt Minnie Stroney Goodsoup was a well-to-do member of Blood Island society. Her one weakness was her romantic nature. She had a thing for pirates, one in particular. He came into port, she fell instantly in love, and they were engaged within the week. Then, on the eve of their wedding, he stole the fantastic Goodsoup diamond from her ring and sold it to smugglers on Skull Island. She wore the empty engagement band on her finger until the day she died, which was not long after. Some say she still haunts the Goodsoup family tomb. It is a sad story, is it not?
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. Could you repeat that?
Get lost, Chowderhead.
Hypothetically, how would one get into your aunt's tomb?
I suppose you would have to die.
Oh, crud. Again, how would one get into your kindly aunt's tomb?
I suppose you would have to die.
Tell me that whole ring story again.
Please don't.
How can I get out to Skull Island?
Well, there used to be a regular ferry out to Skull Island.
Used to?
One cold night, so the tale goes, the Welshman set out in his dinghy. The deep fog around Skull Isle obscured even the moon, but the Welshman could see the distant light of the Blood Island lighthouse. When he'd rowed half the distance, the light in the lighthouse was mysteriously smashed, and the poor Welshman was lost, almost never to be seen again.
Almost?
Well, there are those who say that late at night, if you stare into the fog long enough, you may see the flying Welshman rowing in his ghostly dinghy, lost for all eternity.
Creepy.
It's the name of this. I know, obviously, this and Pirates of the Caribbean are kind of closely linked, and but it's kind of mad playing through the games because I can see so many sources that they must have taken. Not that the Flying Welshman was created by LucasArts, but I don't know. It's crazy the amount of very specific things that have travelled across. And I love the first movie. Don't mind the second. Third's okay too. That's about it.
How's business?
Oh, I need another drink.
Not good, I take it.
Just look around. No guests, no food, no entertainment. Not even
Tell me about it, mate. I live in a village. Everywhere's shutting down.
the cannibals will come here. My only regular is a spooky old fortune teller who gives everyone the creeps. No offense, Madam Zena.
Pax on your firstborn.
God.
Yes, right.
Hey, man, those... I'm terrified of what words to use there. Don't want to use the G word, but those curses, man, they don't mess about. Drag you straight to hell.
Maybe if you tried a more aggressive marketing scheme.
I've tried everything. Pamphlets, stickers, extensive print campaigns. I even tried passing out vials of my own blood imprinted with the slogan, "My parents went to Blood Island." and all I got was this lousy plasma sample.
That's just gross.
Well, with the benefit of hindsight, I suppose it is.
Why don't you try to liven the place up a little?
Well, that's quite a story. Years ago, this hotel was one of the hottest destinations in the Caribbean. People came from around the globe to see our world-famous dinner show. You may have noticed the oddly shaped barbecue out on the patio.
Well, no, but
Well, that barbecue was the centerpiece of our nightly entertainment.
isn't a barbecue the central attraction of most sophisticated nightlife activities?
Maybe, but no one else had a barbecue like this one. Every night the guests would gather round on the patio, and at precisely 6 o'clock...
You'd recite original poetry.
No. Do you want to hear the story or not?
I'm sorry, I'm fascinated. Please go on.
Well, every night at precisely 6 o'clock, the volcano would erupt and the lava would flow down the side of the mountain and into the special trough that runs beneath the barbecue. The guests absolutely loved it.
Sure. I don't think Pompeii felt the same way, but it's... I still can't remember exactly what I got to throw into that volcano, but I'm assuming it's a personified effigy of somebody that's got meat in it, perhaps?
So what put an end to the magic?
One day, the volcano just inexplicably stopped.
I only played the second one, and then I played the first one much later with the Discworld games. The second one is like perfection for me in terms of LucasArts graphics. That, Data Tentacle, and Samba Max.
Erupting. Without our main attraction, the resort just lost its appeal. We've gone downhill ever since, and the volcano hasn't erupted to
And I
this
can't
day.
think of a better
Tragic.
voiceover artist than Eric Idle.
That's a shame. Sorry I brought it up.
Yeah, he was a great guy.
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island.
Lived in kind of, halfway down England, whatever. Midlander. Bit of a sort of, what's she called? Beatrix Potter and all that. Lives a bit in the countryside, got a bit of an idyllic lifestyle. But in terms of fantasy, I think he wrote the most provocative stuff ever written, and the fact it was mostly for teenagers didn't really diminish that. Hey, I've got a mirror.
Nah, they go straight to my hips.
Nope.
That jar's for my tips. Put it back.
But I was gonna put a whole lot of money in it. Too much for me to carry around with me. So I'm gonna have to take it with me and fill it up.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah, he was very well respected.
Here.
Yeah.
Did you just take my mirror?
Nope.
You're lying, aren't you?
Yes.
Put it back.
All right.
Basically, my reading consists of sci-fi reading and fantasy reading.
Sheesh, what a grouch.
What was that?
Nothing.
So it was Terry Pratchett. Oh God, I read a lot of Clive Barker and things like that. I could never get into Stephen King really. Robert Rankin was another great, and Neil Gaiman. They were pretty much the top three. Neil Gaiman, Terry Pratchett, and Robert Rankin. Bosh.
You just stole that mirror, didn't you?
No, I didn't. It's right there, look.
I guess you're right. Oh dear, I'm starting to look old.
From all that drinking.
Mind your own business.
Well, as I say, I don't know the copyright clause, but you're welcome to message me and ask me how I got my version. But I'm assuming if you want to buy it, it's going to be on something, Steam or something. What am I doing? Right, I've got the mirror. I was watching a documentary with the guy who did the voiceover for Broken Sword. That was pretty good. I love good voiceover artists. I mean, Disney and Pixar did it the best, really. Oh, yes. Yeah, my dad was reading out the entire book to me as a kid in bed, portraying every single character. All the dwarves had to be Scottish, all the elves had to be Welsh. But yeah, Lord of the Rings was a big one for me. For me, my favourite rendition was probably, actually, before the films, was the audiobooks. I used to listen to them to go to sleep, and they were terrifying. When the orcs come for them in Moria, Jesus Christ, you just hear drums, and they're trying to get to sleep. Chisel. I knew there was a chisel somewhere. Unfortunately, I didn't really enjoy the last series, though, Rings of Power. I enjoyed a lot of things about it, there were parts, and I really enjoyed the lead actress. And sort of the Hobbit story and the wizard story, whatever. The rest of it, yeah. I enjoyed the original cartoon. Got that on DVD. Well, something SCU-M stands for Maniac Mansion. It also stands for Scum Player, which plays these games. Come on, baby. Yeah. Got me some cheese. Well, thanks for making me feel old. Ms. Rouge. Miss Rouge.
I'll just use some of the cheese here.
Yeah, I used to listen to the BBC live recording audio session. It was like, for all audiobooks, it put them all out the water, shot them all out the water, whatever. Blew them all out the water. Like the best of British talent, voice acting kind of thing. But I always used to like the radio for that. I used to like the Goons back in the day with Peter Sellers. It's a different world, mostly American. So I have no problems with it. You probably enjoy it. People that aren't fans, just like anything these days, without getting too political, if you're a fan of the old stuff, you're going to find it very hard to enjoy the new stuff. But if it's your first time coming to it, then you'll watch the crap now, be totally satisfied with it, and then watch the original stuff and be blown away as well. So it's kind of the right order to do it. Right, I got that cheese. I need to figure out what to put in the volcano. There's nothing I can do there until I get the cheese melted. I've got the mirror. I'm guessing this mirror is going to bring that guy that very closely resembles Death from Discworld in it.
I can't use the mirror with that.
Oh.
Perfect.
Cool. I thought you were saying that your dad used to do something that I was talking about. But what is
It
age?
concentrates the light into a beacon for wayward vessels. Makes a man proud.
No, we've got a mirror and we've got a lens. Where's the light source? I click on this place and it comes straight up here, so I can't go into the building. Oh, lantern post.
This is where the lighthouse light would go, if it had one. With all these broken windows, it's no wonder the light blew out.
Well, I can't repair the windows. I have an empty jar. I have the memory of some sort of torch bug. But I can't remember if I can get that yet. I don't think so. We're not old, we are retro. Sounds like Pat Benatar lyric. We are strong.
There, I poked holes in it.
Yes, you did.
I don't want to close it yet.
Ooh, I've got the umbrella as well. How exciting. I might turn that stream elements thing down so it doesn't do that so often. Although it's kind of a reminder of how long I've been playing this already. Do. Stream elements. Load. Hello, Mr. Chatbot. Subscribe reminder. Interval 90 minutes. This should be the channel for people who want to watch people struggle to use a channel. Oh, cool. I see. Fair enough. My apologies. Take it back. I feel young again. Yeah, it did the same thing. It was a nightmare. Bordeaux, you know. Guess I can only push this barrel and not much else. Oh,
No.
Okay. I've kind of forgotten what to do with this barrel. And why the hell can't I walk up the stairs?
No.
You lost me there. I don't know who I was talking about, or
It's
who's
full of
who.
fermenting sugar water used for making rum.
Ah.
It's full
There's
of
that
sugar water now.
Here. Oh. Yeah. We are strong, heartache to heartache. Is that right? Can't remember exactly where you find this bug. I'm guessing it's somewhere that you can rest the jar down. It must be outside. Probably another stage of the game, I guess, then. Unless it's out here somewhere. No. But yeah, maybe I'll write a song after this. I do play guitar. All about being retro. Maybe you should start every single channel with like every single stream with a song. Monkey Island. Right, I don't think I can do anything here. Ooh. No. Until... Ooh, I've got a rubber tree. Is there anything I can do with the rubber tree? I didn't know I've got more cheese as well. That's good.
That doesn't need to be augured. I can't use the chisel.
One of my favourite responses of this game, they just gave up trying to say, oh, I can't use this with that. Just goes, Right, well, I mustn't be able to get the bug until later. I put the bug in that jar. Oh, maybe I just put it straight in the lighthouse, I doubt it. And then I use it here, basically.
I don't want to close it
No.
yet. There's no light.
No. So it must be later in the game, unless it's in the volcano, which I doubt. Now I can, I think, do stuff in here. I'll have to start thinking what rhymes with island. Not bloody much. My land? Anything with land. Right, I've got no clue how to get into this room. I'm guessing it's probably something to do with I've got to get in the crypt first. So I might have to go and talk to Goodthorpe again, or whatever he's called.
It's locked. It's one of the guest rooms. It looks out onto the cemetery. I'd rather leave it open. There's a peculiar odor in this hallway.
Don't think there's anything I can do with the spittoon. Apparently there's nothing I can do with pickles.
Again, how would one get into your kindly aunt's tomb?
I suppose you would have to die.
Okay, who can pronounce me dead then? Reminds me of Discworld 2. You have to pre-be dead in that as well. Takes a lot of effort.
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island.
So, how does one become dead?
Madam Zima,
Be gone!
Scottish people live on the highlands. Come and watch me play Monkey Island. All this creative juice going to waste here. Right, I need to die. So, how would one go about doing that? Ooh. I'm guessing this is just animators having fun.
darn child-proof caps? I can't open it.
Okay. That's strange. Maybe I used the lotion on that, but it wouldn't really open a childproof cap. Excuse me.
The bottle's closed. I'm not hungover. I feel great.
That's for later. That's done. That's possible. I assume that's done. Oh, wow. Sorry for my mocking of a Scottish accent. I guess I wasn't mocking. Poor impersonation. It's one of the few accents I've never been able to affect. Kind of do Welsh and Brummie. I'm not about to sit here and do that, but don't know what the magnet would be for yet. I'm guessing that's for later.
Nice cork. I can only make out page 243. A compass is a magnetized bit of metal floating in a solution.
Oh, yes. I'll put that in there.
I can't use the magnet with that.
With that?
Cool, a magnetic pin. The mind boggles at the possibilities.
Yeah, man, Scotland's amazing. Amazing place just by itself. Its whole history of battling Romans, etc. and onwards. Or previous. All its cultural things, bagpipes. The hair. How hard they are. I see a lot of them come down to Blackpool whenever I go on holiday in Blackpool. Which is like, why not? I suppose. I was going to say, why not go to Edinburgh? Which I drove up to once. And I guess the answer is it's incredibly expensive.
The pin just sinks. I need to make it float.
Cork.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, neat. It points north. Science is fun when you know the secret.
I don't think that helps me yet, but brilliant. Some things worked out. Very nice to me. Thank you very much. You sure you're Scottish? Joke. Jokes. Sure they were a lovely heartfelt people.
Foamy.
Aye. Lad. I only know. There's a lot of O's in there. Seems like the further north you go, the more O's you get. I'm pretty close to Yorkshire, so it's like, oh, t'other day. The Scottish is like, sure, no colour now, new. It's like got 3 O's in it. I don't know what to use that cheese for. Oh, it's lactose intolerant, the volcano. I probably still need to fashion it into something as a person though, don't I? I don't think I've got like a mask I could press it into or anything. I mean, yeah. It's definitely the hair colour I'm most attracted to is actually ginger. Anyway, we've got a bit weird here, so.
You'll spoil the ceremony.
That's some like Game of Thrones action, whatever she was called. You know nothing, Jon Snow. That makes me Jon Snow. You get it. That's the one. You get it. Not Egypt.
Ick.
Egret. Nicole Kidman is my biggest crush. Can I do it? Can I just chuck it in like that?
You fool! You've given cheese to a lactose-intolerant volcano god. Do you know what that means? You brought about the coming of the divine dysentery. Run for your lives!
Well, you know, it's a tough place historically, so it's tough people come out of there. Just like anywhere that's tough. Pretty sure you used to have a pretty low life expectancy at some stage, whereas now, cultural capital, all that.
Wow, that was more
Where's that, Liverpool?
spectacular than I'd hoped.
It's both, isn't it? I thought Edinburgh had that as well. Cool, so I've just got the volcano to erupt, she said. So now I've got some cheese that's melted. I don't know if I can pick this up or what. I used to look, I don't know if you know who Ivor Cutler is. I used to listen to his audio tapes as well. My dad was really into Ivor Cutler, the poet, and a bit of Robbie Burns.
I guess I'll just drag this down to Haggis now. Here, Haggis.
Odd
This
statement.
stuff should work to patch up the ship.
Aye, laddie, indeed it should. The consistency of tar.
Yep, then Jessica Chastain, Nicole Kidman, Jessica Chastain. Is Drew Barrymore a redhead?
But with a tangy pepper taste.
So, can I have your lotion now?
Aye, lad. Go ahead and take it.
Of course, I'm just going off, beauty concepts. None of this actually exists. Right, I can take the lotion. I don't know what I can use the lotion for. It puts the lotion on its skin, or else it gets a hose again. Lotion, 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 lotion. Can't think of anything there. Can't think of anything there. Don't know what to do with that barrel, but I think that I've done all I can by getting that sugar water. It's a very random puzzle. You just get that sugar water, but anyway. Holy moly. There's a whole area that I hadn't explored there.
Elaine looks like she's alright. Hang on, honey. I'm going to get you out of this mess.
Whoops. I'm probably learning more since doing this stream about people than I have in my life.
It's full of yummy, delicious sugar water. Bet that water sure tastes good.
That's bizarre, because she must have dyed her hair very strongly when she was, like, young. Because if you look at her in, like, the first films and stuff, or... Was she? No, she wasn't in Baywatch, was she? It's like strawberry hay blonde, ginger. I suppose it is blonde, thinking back. Anyway, we're straying off the subject here.
They're
Yeah,
trapped
boy.
inside and glowing like mad.
Oh,
That ring is really stuck on her finger. No offense, Elaine, but you are way too heavy for me to haul you around. Hey, a stump.
doesn't that look like a plaque? Okay.
The lighthouse is working now.
Yes, it is. Fair enough, it doesn't look much like... Well, what is the depiction of Terry Pratchett's death look like? It looks like what Josh Kirby drew him as, really. One of my favourite artists. And Death is probably my favourite character from the entire series. Oh, Granny Weatherwax, and after that, Sam Vimes.
Who are you?
I am the lost Welshman.
Ooh.
I am the ferryman between...
Usually if you get a Welsh accent in these games, it's almost always Rob Brydon. And these people also do like a lot of the voiceovers for the audiobooks. But you've usually got Rob Brydon, Nigel Planer from The Young Ones, my favourite series of all time. And who else?
Here and Skull Island,
Eric Idle.
trapped for so very long in the icy ocean mists. Oh, how I hate that blasted mist.
Really? I like mist. I think it's pretty.
Well,
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah. I was very much Aryan when I was born. So, well, not when I was born, but later. Blonde hair, blue eyes.
sure, mist is pretty, but egad, is it dull.
Ikatsa. Doesn't sound very Welsh, though. You talk Welsh, you kind of go down. No. I always turns into Indian when I try and do Welsh. Over the valley there. That's very nice, like in Wales now, isn't it? It's kind of like that.
I'd like a ride out to Skull Island, please.
I will never again dare that wretched fog without a compass.
Could be it.
Once too often did I tempt fate. And just look what it did to my clothes. Just look at me. I'm soaked.
Well, you know, I just happen to have a compass right here.
Then, poor mortal, I will show you the way. Rough seas and untold dangers await you on the mysterious Skull Island.
I'm not afraid.
You will be. You will be.
I did want to get some alcohol just so I could do a shot every single time there's a Star Wars reference or any kind of Lucasfilm reference.
Even the bravest of men must dread the horror of this place. Steel your courage, boy, now, before you gaze upon the terrible, horrible face of Skull Island.
That's a
That's
duck.
a duck.
What are you talking about? Don't you see the skull?
This island doesn't look like a skull at all. It looks like a great, big, enormous duck. It should be called Duck Island.
Well, you see, you gotta squint and sort of turn your head and... Ooh, it's just so scary.
If you squint and turn your head, it looks like a bunny.
Well, anyway, see that light up there on the cliff face? That's Smuggler's Cave. It's run by King Andre, the greatest smuggler in the world. And his nefarious assistant, Cruff.
But how do I get up there?
You'll have to go to the top of the cliff.
Won't you be coming with me?
No, you must go alone.
Why would he?
There will be someone there who will help you. But I warn you, beware of King Andre. He is as ruthless as he is bald. Good luck.
Thanks.
Maybe it's not Rob Brydon. It was definitely the same voice that does Murray, that, so... And I didn't hear his voice in Murray.
It's a hand-cranked elevator. I can't use it myself. Someone has to lower me down.
Got a friggin' moth in the room, it won't leave me alone. To be fair, I've got windows open, it's boiling, and I've got a blue UV light going on, so...
I bet he can help me find the Smuggler's Cave.
Every character is just great looking.
Hello. Can you tell me how to find the evil smugglers of Skull Island?
Beats me. Oh, wait a second. I think I remember something about that at the orientation seminar. Let me think. The cave is halfway down this sheer cliff face. Climb on board this dumbwaiter. I'll lower you down.
It looks pretty rickety. Are you sure it's safe?
No, never used it before, but I'm sure it can't be that dangerous. I'm a temp here. The usual elevator operator, Braunbeard, he's sick, so I'm filling in.
I guess that'll be okay. What's your name?
It's Lafoot.
Would you lower me down to the Smuggler's Cave?
Let's
Sure,
go.
I can do that. You must weigh no more than, say, 20 pounds, right?
Actually, more like 120.
Oh. Well, it can't hurt to try, right?
No, you're sure about this?
Oh, yeah. You don't look that heavy at all. Is that not tied securely? Here we go.
I know those three
Okay, give me a little bit more slack.
voice actors are in all in this
Okay,
world
that's
too.
too much slack. Ah!
And I know they tend to keep the same voice actors for a lot of the games, so I just assumed Rob Brydon would be in it, especially if there's a Welsh character. But that guy wasn't particularly Welsh, so it's just a name, I guess.
Good afternoon, I'm the new Skull Island Diamond Inspector. I'm going to have to see every diamond you've got. Every last one. Come on, people, chop chop. I don't have all day.
I do not like this man. Kill him.
Darn. Let me try that again. So, where's this huge diamond you guys are supposed to have?
Have at him, Croft.
Darn, let me try that again.
Gruff looks very much like a Wallace and Gromit character. Looks like the dog. And a close shave.
I
There
have
we
got
go.
so much money, it's almost embarrassing.
Well, hello. Let's talk, Mr.
Good soup. Wonton good soup.
Very well, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey, how did you know my...
It is my business to know who enters and leaves Skull Island. I am King Andre, and this is my associate Gruff. Were you looking for something in particular?
The Good Soup family diamond. LeChuck stole it, you bought it, I want it. Now. Please? Sir?
But we have so much quality merchandise here at the Pirates Club.
Our prices get lower every day.
Everything a pirate or pirate in training could possibly want is here for the right price.
You're evading the whole diamond issue.
The Good Soup Diamond is the centerpiece of my collection. The fantastic energy flowing through it is the key to all my power.
So, can I have it?
Gary Coleman, thinking of either one or two people, someone that died very tragically and horribly, or the little kid from some show. Was it, I'm thinking of Raymond or whatever.
Of course you can't have it, unless you were to give me something in return.
Maybe we could make a deal.
As you wish. You are a formidable opponent, Mr. Threepwood, but it looks as if our game of cat and mouse must cease. It is a
Trying to devote all of my whatever bandwidth towards this game running at all. So it's very hard to look things up.
perfect diamond, one of the largest I've ever seen.
I'll take it.
And so it comes with a very large price.
Enough with the hard sell. How much?
It will cost you an awful lot of money. Do you have that much?
No.
How much you got?
Well, let me think. The cash on me, my mutual fund, carry the two... Very little.
As I thought. But perhaps we can make a deal. My partner and I are very fond of cards, poker in particular. How about a little wager? If you can defeat us at poker, you win the diamond.
Sounds fair.
Yes, fair.
Could you stop laughing like that? It's very unnerving.
So, Mr. Threepwood,
Facts of life, I remember him.
the question is, do you care to join us in a game of cards?
Sounds fun. Deal me in, Baldy.
You will have to pay to enter the game.
Well, how much do I need?
Not very much.
I don't have any money.
Then you can't play. What if by some unfortunate turn of luck, you happen to lose? We would have nothing to gain.
Okay, so we've got to get... What about Elaine? Can I use Elaine as bartering? Put her in the ante? I've forgotten what I need to give to them. Maybe this.
My pirate instincts tell me I should keep this to myself. My pirate instincts tell me I should keep this to myself. Okay, I'll play you for the diamond.
You will have to pay to enter the game.
Well, how much do I need?
Not very much.
I don't have any money.
Then you can't play. That's very expensive, you know.
I'll bet. I'll just leave it where it is.
Oh, I'm surprised I can't use the gold tooth for it. Well, you need money. Actual currency.
My pirate instincts tell me I should keep this to myself.
I've got a weird feeling it's gonna be something obvious, like I steal something from here, give it to him, but not if he notices every time. So I doubt I can distract him.
think he'd like...
Well, I really hope it's not in here, because... there's nowhere else to go now but all the way back to the island and try and figure out what I need to give him. How much do you need? Not much.
No.
Can I not get out of here until then? Am I stuck here? Oh, God.
That's a good thing I'm not afraid of heights. Oh, I don't feel so good. Nah.
Great, so I'm stuck in here now. Oh, no, I'm not. Sweet. There's nothing else around here.
There's a cave down there in the cliff face.
Yes?
Never mind.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's better. Talkie, talkie, talkie.
Excuse me. I'd like to go back to Blood Island.
Me too. This place gives me the creeps.
God, it is warm in this room right now. Wait, that looks nice. Stew.
It says, be a grog man. I really don't want to know what's in there.
Well, that's a shame, because me and 3 other people did.
It's labeled Good Soup Family Records. I'm sure it's just a bunch of legal stuff I couldn't hope to understand. Nah. I'm sure it's just a bunch of legal stuff I couldn't hope to understand.
My dad's currently on holiday in Hastings. I'm told it's very nice weather down there, as it usually is in the south. But up here it's just thunderous, humid. Been stuck at home for a while this time, and one benefit was summer, and I think I've missed it somehow. So we just get warm nights instead. It's the wrong way round. Did he make me a drink earlier?
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island.
I thought you gave me the drink earlier and I had the umbrella and the drink. I've got to be clear, but...
I'm not hungover. I feel great.
Aha.
Ouch! Here's your glass back. I'd like a drink, please.
Let's
Coming
get a
right
drink. And let's try putting this into it. Except I can't open it yet, can I?
The bottle's closed.
Maybe I can use the lotion on it now. It's a bit stupid if the lotion opens it.
Darn childproof caps? I can't open it.
Because that'll probably make it worse. I can't think of a child that can open it. Maybe that dude on top of the cliff could be considered a child.
The bottle's closed.
No.
That doesn't need to be augured. The bottle's closed. That opened it.
Aha.
That doesn't look hungover at all.
Boom.
That makes the drink oh so much more appealing.
And now, if my calculations are correct, we should die.
It just occurred to me that mixing medicine and alcohol is a really stupid and possibly lethal thing to do. If I were
Yeah,
a real
it's not the
person
80s
instead
anymore.
of a lovably inept cartoon character with the potential for a few more sequels, I wouldn't even consider it. Skull!
Skull. Cheers. Don't know why I said skull. They don't come
That's
from
odd.
Germany. Oh,
It's supposed to cause drowsiness.
oh yeah, they do, don't
I
they?
don't feel the least bit drowsy.
Yeah,
In fact,
Norway?
I feel,
So then the Undertaker says, I wanted to be a pallbearer, but I couldn't stop coughing.
You crack me up, Mort.
So what's with the new guy?
Oh, he's been like that for an hour now. Passed out cold. He'll come around.
I will add that Mort
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's
isn't
dead.
ever used for the name of anyone except
I
a
guess
Terry
that's
Pratchett
the
book
end of the
again.
game, then.
What with him being the main character and all. Funny.
Obviously the
I didn't
French.
think you could die in
Turn to
LucasArts
death.
adventure games.
Well, maybe they're trying something different.
When I should take care of him.
Would you? It's bad for business having him just lie there.
Rest in peace and all
business.
that.
Well, it's been great. Thanks for following along, everyone.
Hey!
Really enjoyed this time playing.
I'm not really dead. Oh, come on, cut it out.
Only kidding. It's just me and my sense of humour there.
I need to use the mallet with something else. No.
No. Sounds like Tomb Raider. No.
It's sharp.
Is that a rewarding feeling again? Ooh. No, it's a magic wand. I can't remember how to get out.
The magic powers need to be focused on something else. Those
That's a good
scissors
point.
are not a toy.
Yes, that's how magic works. Foolish of me. So... I only seem to be able to select what's in my inventory right now. Well, thanks for following along, Miss Rouge. It's been awesome fun. Enjoy humid nights in Scotland. Thanks a lot for helping me out earlier. I'm going to try and complete this in one go.
It's sharp.
And have a great night. Thanks for following. Thanks for being amazing.
It's a copy of Piracy, the LeChuck way.
Aha. I'm in this coffin, that's why.
It won't open. I'm trapped. That doesn't need to be augured.
Yeah, boy. Sweet, so...
Yikes. Where's that telltale pounding coming from? It's coming from within one of these coffins.
Telltale? Is that a reference?
From the dead. The dead that surround me. They must know my horrible secret. They'll never let me rest until I've paid for the wrongs I've committed against... Wait a second. I don't have a horrible secret.
Lovely.
I can't open it.
Phew, I'm glad to be finally out of that
Hey.
thing, even though it was a spacious, comfortable model with plenty of leg and headroom. Well, hello there. Say, you look familiar.
Yes, well,
Of course! Guybrush Threepwood. You're the one who locked me in there in the first place.
Well, you see, I've been meaning to...
No, I won't hear of it. That was the
That's fantastic. I love that. The continuity of these games is pretty good.
best time of my life. Gave me plenty of time to think, you know? To think about the things that really matter. I don't know if you've considered this, son, but live burials are not an altogether uncommon experience here in the Caribbean.
I wasn't aware of that.
Not to mention pirate raids and deadly sea battles, huge man-eating reptiles, dangerous quicksand pits, trigger-happy duelists, and of course, those pesky undead. Have you ever thought of what would happen to your loved ones should this gruesome fate befall you?
No, but...
Well, of course, you have plenty of time to think about it. Or do you? I'm one of the lucky ones. I've been dead. It's given me a whole new perspective on life. A life that I'm going to devote to making sure people's life insurance needs are met. Here, take one of my business cards I've had made up.
If you've been locked in that coffin, how are you able to have business cards made?
Now's not the time to worry about the technicalities, son. Now's the time to ask yourself, are you covered? Run along now and let me set up my office.
We're trapped in here. The door's locked.
Nonsense! This is one of Stan's cozy crypts, all equipped with a patented secure lock release mechanism. Just jiggle the handle there.
I think I need coverage right now.
Now hold on just a minute there, son. Give me a chance to get the office set up. Run along now.
It's Stan. That guy was so bloated he burst his coffin.
Lovely.
I don't want to know what happened here. I wonder where their bodies are.
Chance that Murray's in there. Ooh, hello, Nail. Take that. Thank you very much.
Lots of coffins in here. No. I already have a nice skeleton arm, thank you. No. I don't want to carry around any skulls I don't know. Creepy skull. Now these are high-grade nails. Mutual of Stan, because you could die horribly at any moment. It's even laminated. Hi guys, I guess you'll be wondering how I came to be back from the dead. No questions for the dead guy come back to life? No questions like, is there life after death or is there a heaven? Will there be adequate parking? Fine, be that way. I wouldn't tell you about the hereafter if you begged me.
Let's have a look in here now.
It's labeled Good Soup Family Records. I'm sure it's just a bunch of legal stuff I couldn't hope to understand.
So where is my death certificate then?
I thought if I died, I'd be buried with your aunt.
Well, isn't it obvious? You can't be buried in the Good Soup family crypt unless you're a member of the Good Soup family.
A member of the family, huh? Uncle Griswold, it's me! Don't you recognize me?
Recognize you? I've never seen you before in my life. What is your name?
Wonton.
Wonton?
I spent several years in the Orient.
I don't recall having any relatives with that name.
Look at me. Don't I look just like a good soup?
No, you don't look much like a Good Soup at all.
Oh,
In fact,
yeah.
you look more like one of the Brothschilds. They always did have weak features.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. Every day I wander the Good Soup family hall of portraits and give my respects to each of my distinguished ancestors. Every distinguishing feature of the Good Soup family is there in those pictures, and I see nothing in any of those portraits that might remind me of you.
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island.
So, should be able to put that on there. Booyah.
Ah, there's nothing like family. No matter what may happen in the topsy-turvy world of the Caribbean resort business, I can always relax in the knowledge that I come from good, wealthy stock. Breeding. That's what's important. Breeding and culture, just like Grandfather Lambert. Breeding, culture, and lots of really old money. It makes a man proud. It's funny. I don't remember Grandfather Lambert as looking so common. Oh, weird. It's like his eyes follow me. Pictures like that really creep me out.
Nicely done.
I kind of like it where it is.
Oh, fair enough. So, let's have a chat with him and see what is going on.
Look at me. Don't I look just like a good soup?
Now that you mention it, you do bear a slight resemblance to my great-grandfather C. Lambert Goodsoup.
Clammy? Why, folks back home used to tell me all the time. You're the spitting image of old Chowder Good Soup.
You know, I think you're right. I wonder why I didn't see it before.
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island.
Okay.
I'm sure.
Nope. So I don't know, does he... Right, okay, I'm assuming I have to die again. And then my name will get put into there because he now believes I'm part of the Good Soup family.
I'd like a drink, please.
Sure.
This guy's dead again?
No, he's just faking it.
No, I'm pretty sure it's the real thing this time.
Oh, if you say so. He's an awfully fragile little fella, isn't he?
I'll take care of him.
Well, hello. What a surprise you're dropping in like this. Now you see, this is exactly what I was talking about. Perhaps I can interest you in some life insurance?
Maybe I've got to talk to him first about this. Sue.
A sure sign of a fine, classy business establishment. No. The coffin lid desk is a nice touch. What is it about these things that makes them so popular in office settings? Is that the photo that came with the frame?
No, that's my wife. Man, I wish people would stop with that.
No. 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 No.
Okay, let's have a chat.
Nah. You've convinced me. I want to buy some insurance.
A wise choice, and one you won't soon regret. The question isn't whether or not you can afford to buy an insurance policy, it's whether you can afford not to. Speaking of which, can you afford to buy an insurance policy?
Well, how much does it cost?
Oh, that depends on a variety of factors. How much coverage you need, how much you're willing to spend, all sorts of highly complicated sliding scale insurance equations and such. But I won't bore you with all that. Just let me ask you this. How much money do you have?
Well, I've got these wooden nickels.
I see. Maybe I've confused you somewhere along the line. While nothing would please me more to send you out of here, with the peace of mind that your family will be provided for in the unlikely event of your death, I have to run a business here. If you can't at least show me some collateral, I can't give you a policy.
How about an enormous uncursed diamond?
How about that? Do you have an enormous uncursed diamond?
Okay, no. But I'm like this close to getting one.
Well, I'm this close to believing that you're trying to take advantage of my generosity. Maybe you'd like to make me a serious offer, hmm?
This authentic pirate relic. A genuine tooth from an actual pirate. Only one of its kind.
Is that real gold?
The finest known to man. Not much spit on it either anymore.
Now you're starting to speak my language. All right, let's find a coverage plan that suits your needs. And you can rest assured that you've provided for your family well after your unfortunate departure.
What are the terms of this plan exactly?
It's quite simple, son. When you die, whoever holds that policy gets a lot of money.
A lot of money? Wow.
Wow is right. Now I want you to be careful out there.
Okay, I will. Thanks.
No, I'm serious. I want you to be very, very careful.
Will do.
Nicely done. So, let's crack on. So we've got a policy. Let's go back to the hotel, see what's happening in there.
Hey, what an amazing story I have to tell. I was dead, but I live again. Who wants to hear about it? You guys don't deserve to hear a good story. It's labeled Good Soup Family Records. I'm sure it's just a bunch of legal stuff I couldn't hope to understand.
Nope. Okay.
This entitles the bearer of this document to the sum of a lot of money on the event of the demise of Wonton Good Soup. I've already tried reading it, and I still can't understand it.
Okay. Well, I clearly need to do something else as well to get buried in the other tomb. Definitely nowhere else that I've missed, because I did miss that clearing earlier, where Elaine is. I still haven't got that fork out, but it might not be something I do get out. I haven't seen any mention of a key.
I can't jimmy the door lock with that. I can't jimmy the door lock.
Yes, boy.
I guess I'm better at this pirating thing than I thought. It worked.
I had no real clue that was going to work, to be honest. I don't know how you would have worked that out, besides randomly.
It's so musty that I don't want to open it up. It's a really musty-smelling wardrobe. It's a Murphy bed. Quaint. I'm sure there's nothing in there except one of those hotel Bibles. I'm sure there's nothing in there except one of those hotel Bibles.
I'll take it.
Yeah, porcelain. It won't open. It looks out over the cemetery. Creepy.
Yeah. I remember that.
I'm not sure if that's strong enough to hold it. I might need one more nail.
Oh, get in, please. Yeah.
There. The bed has been nailed down. That ought to do it.
I do always like the skeletons and stuff that they draw in these games. They're cool.
Wow. I'll bet his room charges are pretty hefty by now.
Skeleton, bed. Nothing else on him? Boarded up. Oh yeah.
Wow. I'll bet his room charge. Gross.
I thought I'm supposed to smash this through the wall. Maybe I wasn't supposed to have that other nail yet. And now I've just missed out on the animation. I don't think it actually gave us anything. But it might have done. There's nothing I can use to pry them up. And I haven't saved it for a long ass time, so I guess we'll never find out. Okay.
I can't use the umbrella. The Good Soups. A Life in Pictures by M.M. Good Soup.
Okay.
It's full of all the dates and fun facts you'd ever want to know about the Good Soup family. And it says I'll receive a new book every month, or cancel with no obligation, and keep my copy of Buccaneers and Bouillabaisse as a free gift.
Don't really know how much that helps me.
I'm sure it's just a bunch of legal stuff I couldn't hope. Well, I can't use the book with that. I don't want to cut that.
I've got an insurance policy. I can die again. Right, if I die again, hopefully that'll give me the money. I should hope. Could be wrong.
I'd like a drink, please.
Right.
You think he'd think, oh no, this might kill you.
This guy's dead again. I'll take care of him.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
I'm cashing in this insurance policy. Give me a lot of money.
But this is a life insurance policy. You collect when the policyholder dies.
No, honest. I was dead for a really long time.
And you just got better?
Well, yes.
Do you have any proof of this miracle?
As a matter of fact, smart guy, no.
Then it appears that you're just wasting my time. Run along and play now. I'm trying to run a business here. Welcome back to
Okie dokie. Let's see if there's any difference again. Probably not.
I'm sure it's just a bunch of legal stuff I couldn't hope. It's labeled Good Soup Family Records. I'm sure it's just a bunch of legal stuff I couldn't hope to understand.
So I can die. I've got an insurance policy that I get paid if I die. I just need to prove that with a death certificate, which would surely be in here. But it must be when I get sent to the crypt first.
I could just talk about good soup history all day.
How about that first fateful journey made to the Caribbean?
Oh, you mean the one that... Baron Salmon Bisque the Good Soup began in 1621?
Exactly. He landed on Scab Island with just a spoon and a dream. In just 4 short years, he had formed the largest chain of all soup restaurants in the Western Hemisphere. By 1635, he had driven the entire Van Salad family out of the Caribbean and had a restaurant empire that spanned the globe.
Actually, the Van Salads were not driven out until 1637, and the Good Soup chain of restaurants and resorts never did become popular in the South Pacific.
Yes, we are. All right, whatever. Well, son, it looks like you were right. Welcome back to the glorious name of Good Soup.
I'm, honored.
And as a Good Soup, you're welcome to every benefit the name provides. Instant prestige around Blood Island. A 10% discount at any of the Good Soup resorts in the Caribbean. And, of course, medical, dental, and a 401k. And the best thing of all, if you should happen to drop dead, you will be buried in the extravagant Good Soup family crypt.
It's as if all my dreams have come true. I'd like a drink, please.
Sure, sure.
Right. So, with any luck, this should put us in the other crypt.
Oh dear, he's had a sudden and completely unexpected relapse of death. And just as we were getting reacquainted, as his kinsman, it is my duty to give him a proper burial. It is my solemn vow. The late lamented Wonton Good Soup shall be buried in the Good Soup family crypt.
All right.
Oh, I got all that coffin well, didn't I? This music sounds like... God, what am I thinking of? Somewhere between Discworld 2 and in Big, the movie, Tom Hanks, when he,
It's a memorial plaque for Minnie Strony Good Soup.
sees the, what do you call it? The arcade machine. It's that kind of music.
Yikes.
And she's very much corpse bride.
Good soup is food. I don't want to get my fingerprints all over it.
Okay.
This is going to be so...
I can't use the chisel with that. That doesn't need to be augured.
Oh, crowbar. Always a useful thing for an adventure game.
Die!
Way! Murray!
Oh, I'm not going to do that again. I think I broke my skull. I'm all skull.
It's your own fault. Stop scaring me like that.
So I did scare you? Really?
Well, startled is more like it.
Oh.
But startled in a terrified kind of way. You really are very, very scary.
Don't talk down to me.
I really don't have any choice.
I saw you get out of that crypt. Does this mean that you're dead?
No, I was only faking.
Darn. I thought together we could walk among the living and spawn a new wave of terror throughout the Caribbean.
So what you're saying is that you only love me for my legs.
Something like that. Hey,
always thought it was a bit of a rubbish icon.
I don't want to get caught up in a conversation with Murray right now.
It's Windows 94 icon. Isn't that what the icon used to look like on the game as well? I'm sure it looked like a skull or something on your Windows desktop. I could be wrong. As Johnny Rotten said, I could be right. I like this guy. He seems very content.
Hey, mister! Help!
What? Who's there? Who said that? Who's scaring poor old Mort, the gravedigger?
There's been a horrifying mistake. I've been buried alive in the Good Soup family crypt.
All right. This joke has gone far enough. You kids should be ashamed of yourselves.
It's no joke. I'm really trapped in here.
Crazy kids with your long hair and your Baroque music. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
I'm gonna go sulk in the darkness now.
Have a good time.
I can't reach. I can't use the umbrella with that. I can't use the umbrella with that. It looks like he's writing a horror novel. It's called The Grog That Drank People, part 1 of a 3-book cycle. I wonder why trashy media always comes in 3s. Spooky. It's either a dead parrot or a very strange bat.
I love these little scenes. I mean, look at this. It's beautiful. The music, the atmosphere. It's called immersion. Immersivity? Immersion, yeah. Well, I've forgotten how to turn the lantern on.
I can't reach. The magic wand has no effect.
Uh-huh.
Well, that can reach the lantern, but it won't grab hold.
Nice. Very realistic.
I've got it.
Hey, what happened to the light?
Maybe later. I don't think he'd like that.
Get in.
Alas, I can't use Murray with that.
Nice. Shakespeare reference.
Murray, do your stuff.
Alas, poor Yorick.
Okay. Ah!
Mortal fool! Release me from this wretched tomb! I must be set free, or I will haunt you forever! I will hide your keys beneath the cushions of your upholstered furniture! And never more will you be able to find socks that match!
All
Further
right,
reference,
hang
Alan
on.
Poe.
I'm coming.
Quoth the
Great
Raven.
work, Murray.
I was terrifying, wasn't I? My demonic powers have made me omnipotent!
Uh-oh. Looks like the lantern ran out of oil.
There. It's open. Now shuffle off and give me peace.
Nice.
It's useless now that it's out of oil.
Relative statement. Let's talk to Minestrone. What else have we got?
Tastefully done. Morbid.
Oh, hello there.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
I am Minnie Good Soup, last in a long line of eligible Good Soup debutantes. I was buried here exactly 1 week after my wedding day. A wedding day that never came.
What happened?
I was the belle of Blood Island.
How many people can claim that?
Oh, how the lads adored me. I was courted by the richest, most handsome men in the Caribbean. But all my suitors bored me to tears. I wanted someone dangerous. I wanted a pirate. By the way, what do you do for a living?
Flooring inspector.
Oh. Then one day, a real pirate sailed his ship into the bay. I fell for him instantly, and we became engaged. But he left me standing at the altar, and I died of a broken heart.
Wow. That bites.
Oh, I know.
Were there any other suitors you found attractive?
Well, there was one I could have fallen for. Young Charles de Goulash. He had such a radiant smile.
What happened to him?
You know, it's funny. I don't know. He checked into the hotel one night and I never saw him again.
I found that hotels are quite a theme amongst adventure games, point-and-click ones. Whether it's Maniac Mansion or Day of the Tentacle or Thimbleweed Park or this, or it seems to be a hotel. It's kind of a nice, people aren't there, it's not really their house you're invading, it's a temporary place, every single person's different, so it's not
Go into the light.
If only it were that easy. I'm afraid I can never leave this crypt until I marry. Are you attached?
You bet.
What a shame. You sure have pretty eyes.
Hey, nice ring. Was it something I said?
I hate this ring. It's been passed down from mother to daughter in the Good Soup family for generations. It was to be my wedding ring until that evil pirate stole the diamond and left me. Left me here to die of a broken heart.
Where's the diamond for your ring?
It's gone. He took it.
Who took it?
My love. My honeycombs.
God.
My widow schnoobums. My LeChuck.
LeChuck is your schnoobums?
He pried the diamond from its satin during the rehearsal dinner. Oh, what a fool I was. He told me he was taking it out to get some fresh air.
Since you're, not using it, can I have your engagement band?
This ring will remain on my finger until I have a wedding band to replace it.
When will you be able to go to your rest?
I must haunt this lonely tomb until I've married a man I truly love.
This is just a shade too creepy for me. I'm leaving.
Coolsies. So, we've got a fair few things now to do.
Hey, there's a hole in the ceiling of this crypt. I think I might be able to squeeze through.
Get in. They always have one.
Wow, it's a tunnel that opens on a deep, dark forest. It looks familiar somehow. As if I've seen it in a dream. Or maybe it's... I don't know. Great jumping monkeys! A terrifying horde of stunningly rendered rabid jaguars. They're coming right at me! Whew. It's a good thing I couldn't get through that hole. I'd be done for.
So I think the dude that she's chatting about, besides LeChuck, is the guy that's in that hotel, whatever you call it. I thought you're supposed to smash him through the wall, but that must have just been an added bonus animation if you don't put all the nails in. And you let it fling back. so obviously it's not relevant to this. I can't remember what. I mean, I think I can go and get my money now, but it depends if...
Well, Murray, are you ready to continue our heady adventuring? Murray?
Oh,
Where'd he go?
lame. Oh, Murray. Everyone needs a Murray.
Me again. Was dead. Live now.
Can I? Yes, thank you, God. Ugh. God, it feels like a weight off my shoulders. Right, I can get the money.
This hereby certifies that Wonton Good Soup met his demise.
Which probably means I can use some of that money to play a game of cards with the pirate. I've got all the cards of death from that Lady Zima. And so...
At least once, on Blood Island.
Give me some money.
I'm cashing in this insurance policy.
But this is a life insurance policy. You collect when the policyholder dies.
I'm dead. I really am.
Do you have any proof that you're dead?
As a matter of fact, smart guy, I've got your proof right here. A death certificate.
Well, this must be some kind of mistake.
It's right there in high-res black and white. I died. Give me a lot of money.
It looks like I'm left with no choice but to acquiesce.
No, just give me my money.
That's what I mean.
Oh, thanks.
Another little reference between this and Pirates of the Caribbean. He specifically, Captain Barbossa completely describes what the word acquiesce means. So I've got money. Sweet.
I'd like a ride out to Skull Island, please.
All right, let's go.
Yes?
Let's try that lowering me down the cliff thing again.
All right. I think I'm getting better at this.
Please be careful this time.
No problem. Here we go. I got it. I got it. I don't got it.
That from the Goonies. I got it. I got it. I don't got it. You klutz. Hope they got a deposit bottle. Which has, again, something to do with pirates. One-Eyed Willie.
Okay, I'll play you for the diamond.
You will have to pay to enter the game.
Well, how much do I need?
Not very much.
Sure, I can handle that. This is a lot of money. I better only give them part of it.
Have you ever played poker before, Mr. Threepwood?
No. Would you believe this is my very first time?
Then I'll give you a brief explanation. The game is the simplest variety of 5-card start. I deal 5 cards to each of us. We show our cards to each other, and the player with the best hand wins.
Well, how do I know what makes the best hand?
If you have any questions, just ask us. You do trust us, don't you?
course I trust you.
Very well. Let us begin.
No whammies, no whammies.
Take a moment to look at your cards.
Five of a kind. Right there. Not even you guys can beat five of a kind.
You're correct, Mr. Threepwood. We cannot beat five of a kind. The question remains, however, whether or not you can beat a pair.
A pair?
A pair of murderous smugglers.
Huh?
Us, Mr. Threepwood. I am talking about us.
We're gonna kill you.
Oh, I get it. Whether or not you can beat a pair. That's pretty clever. Now, gentlemen, let's not be too hasty.
There's a delivery man out here with a package.
You idiots! You blew out the lights!
I got the diamond.
Not for long, you little...
Don't! Hit him, not me, you cretin!
Who are you calling a fool?
There he goes! Get him!
Got what I needed from the smugglers.
Good. Let us leave this place of evil. Good luck on the rest of your adventures, Guybrush.
What? You can't mean...
I'm afraid so. This work is too dangerous for me. I'm going to find a more stable, secure line of work. I hear there's still an opening for a chef on Scab Island.
Well, you'll be sorely missed.
I know, but my destiny lies out there, somewhere. Beyond the rolling waves.
Farewell, good friend Welshman.
Oh, wait. Where'd you say Scab Island was again?
East by northeast. You can't miss it.
Thanks a bunch.
Ah, whoops. I forgot to tell him that a magnetized pin will only have compass-like properties for a short time.
Is that an idea of the flying Welshman is constantly lost or something? Ooh.
Have you found her, you cadaverous canine?
Yeah, nope. Nope, she's not on Plunder Island, Captain LeChuck.
Then scour the seas, you ossified rats! Hunt them down, then bring them to me. Find me Guybrush Threepwood. It's with him that you'll find Elaine. Burn down every island in the Caribbean if you have to. But bring me my bride! And more slaw! Curse those villains! They never give you enough slaw with these value meals.
Yeah. I don't mind coleslaw, but don't know how much I'd want to eat of it purely by itself. Obviously, cabbage, carrot, and tons of mayonnaise. I think I've done everything there for now. I think I've just done everything there for now. Yes. I'm not sure about the shipwreck, but I think so. It's probably just the hotel and Elaine. I think the beach is done. Forgotten what I'm supposed to be doing with this.
Elaine can't wear this diamond unless it's in a setting.
Yeah.
Elaine can't wear this diamond unless it's in a setting.
Of course. Well, I don't know what else I can get from this guy. This is definitely the guy that she used to love. But I don't think I've got an... Oh, crowbar. Here we go. Oh, poo.
Those nails are in there tough.
And now, bit of nice animation. I can't remember if I've seen fly past the window or if it's a proper animation, but I remember it's nice. Oh yeah, unique at any rate.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you come in. I was just with... Charles? Charles de Goulash, is it really you?
Minnie! It's been so long.
Oh, Charles, it has. It has. You look so different.
Really? Why, you look exactly the same.
Oh, Charles, how you flatter me. Oh, but you must go now.
But why? Now that I've found you again after all these years.
What would our families say if they knew we were alone together on such a romantic night?
Minnie, this may sound rash, but I love you, Minnie Good Soup.
Oh, Charles, you mustn't.
Oh, I can't help it. I've always loved you. Do you hear? I've always loved you, Minnie, and I always will. Come away with me now.
Elope? Oh, but Charles, it just isn't done. Think of the scandal it would cause.
To heck with the scandal, Minnie.
Oh.
Marry me.
Oh, yes, Charles. Yes. 1,000 times yes.
Then kiss me, my love.
Yeah, boy.
It's a massive diamond engagement ring.
Oh, we're making bacon.
Another group of recruits for my army of the undead. Now, how goes the search for my bride-to-be? Where's Dingy Dog?
I found him! I found him! Yep. Oh, golly, oh, gosh. Yep, that's right.
Where?
They're on Blood Island, sir.
Hit them.
There's something big, shiny, and cursed keeping me from putting on this ring. That ring is really stuck on her finger. This is a lot of money. Let's see if this slippery, greasy lotion does the trick. That should do it. The cursed ring exploded.
Are you alright?
Guybrush? Where are we?
You're okay. We're on Blood Island. LeChuck's ring had a terrible curse on it, but I put everything right. You're safe and everything's gonna be fine. Just fine.
That be well spoken, pet. But save your breath, lass. You'll be needing it for when you scream, I do.
Where are we?
Don't you be remembering this place, Threepwood? 'Twas not long ago that I trapped ye here to suffer tortures most foul.
Wait, I can remember. I've seen this place before. In some terrible nightmare.
'Twas no mere nightmare, Guybrush. Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
Oh no, it can't be. But it is. This is the Carnival of the Damned.
Aye, the Carnival of the Damned.
You fiend, why have you brought us here?
There be two reasons, you pathetic privateer. I be intending to torture and kill ye. And I'll be giving Elaine a treasure.
You're wasting your time, LeChuck. Elaine's love can't be bought.
Ah, but this be a very special treasure. This be the fabled treasure of Big Whoop.
Big Whoop?
Aye, the very pirate treasure you were searching for before I caught up with ye.
At last.
What's so special about the treasure of Big Whoop? Isn't it just like any other pirate treasure?
I see. Ye do not yet know the dreadful power that be Big Whoop.
I guess not.
Quake in fear, Threepwood, when I tell thee that Big Whoop be a damned portal to a demon netherworld.
Okay.
The treasures of Big Whoop be the very gates of hell themselves.
Yipe. But how will Big Whoop make Elaine love you?
Elaine shall pass through the hoary gates of Big Whoop, just as I once did, down to the inky blackness of the infernal nether regions. For you see, Big Whoop gives those who pass through it the greatest gift of all, immortality.
But at what cost?
Cost? Granted, people
Star
may
Wars
find me a bit
reference. Star
unapproachable
Trek.
now, and the smell does take a while to get used to. But it'd be worth everything now that I have the power to make Elaine love me.
I kind of feel bad for LeChuck in some respect. Well, I don't really, because there's the terror of the Seven Seas when he was alive. And afterwards as well. But in another way, I mean, it seems like his whole purpose has just been to make Elaine requite his love. El Pollo Diablo. El Pollo Diablo. Ahoy. Ahoy, Buccaneer. Welcome to this, adventure.
But if you kill Elaine,
Thank you
won't
for
she
watching.
hate
Hope
you
you're
even
doing
more?
well.
Aye, at first. But soon she'll be understanding what a grand gift eternal life be. And besides, the dating pool be surprisingly small when you're the living dead. She'll just have to give me another chance.
This whole amusement park, why?
The Big Whoop Carnival was my most brilliant idea. Once I had the power of Big Whoop at my command, I could make Elaine mine at last.
I see. But again, why an amusement park?
I'll be getting to that. I knew Elaine would need a little coaxing, and that I'd be needing an army. A horrible army of the undead.
Okay, but why an amusement?
Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't recognise El Pollo Diablo from earlier in this game. So clearly we've got a Monkey Island fan.
Amusement park.
Are you going to let me finish? I'm not talking just to hear myself talk, you know.
You're right.
Or is El Pollo Diablo from Futurama.
Been rude. Please, go on.
Everyone knows that the life of a seaman is a long, hard, lonely one. Sailors spend months longing for just a few days' leave. And you know what they're looking for as soon as they get into port.
Yes?
A family-oriented fun park.
Oh, that. Of course.
They come to take a ride on the giant roller coaster, the Great Monkey Mountain. They reach the top of the highest peak, and then hands in the air, screaming like monkeys. They plunge down the slope into a great stream of lava.
That doesn't sound the least bit fun.
Aye, it's not. In fact, it's downright unpleasant. But when they reach the other side, they're fitting warriors for my skeletal army of the damned.
I've heard enough of your evil stories. Let's get this over with.
But there'll be so many more horrible things I'd be wanting to tell you.
I'm not listening to you anymore. See, I'm ignoring you.
Ah, you'd better listen.
La 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 la, I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Very well, Threepwood. If you're going to act like a child, I'll help you get in the mood. I think you deserve a timeout, young man.
I regret nothing.
I mean, if he's got voodoo powers or undead powers like that, you know, what's all this lead up for?
Haha! It's not locked. Your plan was flawless,
Could have just
Chuck,
changed
except for one minor detail.
time,
That
space, and
will
existence
be your
to
downfall.
do it. Game over.
He's taking a lane on
Murray!
his roller coaster of death. I gotta reach her before she becomes his undead bride. What's happened to me? Head foggy. Can't think. I'm swimming. Must concentrate and rescue Elaine. I got to save Elaine. But how can I save Elaine when I'm just a little boy? Oh, if only I could think straight. Must clear my mind.
Welcome to the Big Whoop Carnival, little guy. Come on over here and meet your old pal Dingy Dog.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Okie dokie. It is strange sometimes in these games when it just deletes all the items you'll never need again, as if by chance. Not sure what could use that for. Wand. I don't think any of that is useful. It's gonna have to be off my own bat.
Yo, Murray.
Hey, it's you. Are you dead yet? You look different.
Not dead, Murray. Just cursed.
Cursed? That's perfect. I'm cursed too. Let's join our cursed forces together, and together we can rule the world.
Yeah. Let me get back to you on that. Good old-fashioned sturdy carnival scale. Good old-fashioned...
That's not a toy, little boy.
It strikes me that I never asked that pirate earlier for a toy.
Adorable.
That's evil pirate guy over.
I have to wonder if he's genuinely content with this line of work. I can't go back there. I'm deathly afraid of mimes. It's a huge stack of meringue pies.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I just want one of those pies.
Yeah? Well, I just want out of this stinking rat head. Life's tough, kid. Cope.
This guy's pretty based.
Stay away from those! Beat it!
It's the cannon they use to launch pies at the clown. It says Hall of Oddities. Ew.
Yeah, kid, what is it?
Yikes, what is that horrible smell?
It's a giant rat suit, you little brat! What did you expect, roses?
Am I the only one nauseated by that terrible stench?
Okay, the suit smells. We've heard it! Everybody just come over and pick on the giant rat man.
Never mind.
Hey! You're too little to use that cannon, kid. And wait for one of the older boys to come along, huh?
But I really want to fire it.
It's too dangerous for a little boy to use.
I'm not a little boy. I'm 20 years old.
Right, and I'm Dingy Dog.
You wish.
Half-pint little punk! Get lost before I have to do something you're gonna regret.
It reminds me again, one of the characters from, what's it called? Basil the Great Mouse Detective. I forgot about this guy. This guy's grim.
You must be as tall as my hand to ride the roller coaster. It says snow cones. Ugh. What kind of snow cones do you have?
What kind of cones did you ask? Why, I have every kind imaginable. I have the most distinct type of snow cones in the world. In fact, my cones are so original, so inventive, and so unique that most are completely inedible. Let me list some for you. I have sweet cones, meat cones, cold cones, mold cones, bold cones with lime, cones with slime, veggie cones, wedgie cones, hedgy cones. I used some of my neighbor's edge in that one. Cones with spice, cones with lice, berry cones, hairy cones, dairy cones, and the Christmas, Merry cones. So, what do you think of that?
I'd like a plain snow cone, please.
Okay, kid. Bye now.
Okie dokie. Well, I don't seem to be able to talk to him about anything else, so
I've already got a yummy snow cone to eat.
there you go. I'm assuming I can't go down there.
Oops, my snow cone melted.
Nope. That ride's just for bigger kids.
So I need to do something with the snow cone pretty sharpish. And let's have an endless conversation with him, probably.
Are you the real dingy dog?
You bet I am, and I'm here to make sure you have fun. What's your name, little boy?
Okay, for starters, I'm not a little boy. I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Well, shiver me timbers, that's swell.
And this guy kind of reminds me of Thingy as well. I was mentioning Griswold Family Vacation. He looks like whatever the dog's called in that. The mascot. Wally World, is it? Oh no, yeah, that's the moose or something, I think.
How how can I win one of these fabulous prizes?
Well, that's easy, matey. If I can't guess your weight or your age, you get to pick what you want.
What's the catch?
There's no catch, it's just that easy.
Just try to guess how much I weigh.
Alrighty. Let Dingy have a look at you, little guy. Let me see here. I figure a strapping little pirate like you must weigh 98 pounds.
Ha! The joke's on you. I just look like a little boy. In actuality, I'm a mighty pirate weighing in at 98 pounds. This is really embarrassing. Am I not eating right? I've been working out. I'd like to speak to your manager.
Oh, no, you don't, little boy. Just the sight of my manager has caused children older than you to burst into tears.
I need to get on the roller coaster.
I'll bet you do. It's fun. But that ride's only for bigger kids.
I don't care if it's not safe. I have to ride it now.
Oh, no, son. It's not that it's not safe for little kids to ride. It's just that you've got to be much, much older to really appreciate the sheer mind-numbing terror of the coaster. But wait a few years and you'll have matured enough to ride. You'll also be able to buy candy and eat it whenever and wherever you want. Just like us grown-ups can.
So.
I really want to talk to somebody in charge.
No can do, son.
Keep up the good work.
Hey, you can't just have that, kid.
This anchor looks good, heavy, and useful.
It sure does. So, got a rat dude, cannon. I can't go beyond that point. Is that a little salmon max I see over there? Or a max at least. We can have a snow cone. I don't exactly know what we can do with it.
It's all that's left of my snow cone.
I mean, I can eat it.
I'll take that old snow cone for you.
Thanks. I'd like a plain snow cone, please.
Okay, kid. Bye now.
Pasty.
Okay, I think that keeps it going. Cool, that was a good guess. It might still melt though.
I can't use a balloon with that. I'd rather keep my snow cone. I'd rather keep my snow cone. It's a disgusting snow cone topped with paste, and boy, does it look good.
Well, that sounds like I can add something else to the top of it, but I don't know what. There's only really meringue around it.
Oops, my snow cone melted.
Right, so that was pointless. Well, at least I know. I've got a feeling I'm missing somewhere. Like, I can walk into another section of this, but maybe not. Can't go beyond the gates. Monty Marang.
I don't think so.
Is there anything I can do to the scales?
Magic wand has no effect on that.
Obviously got the helium, but I don't think that's going to do anything.
I can't use a balloon with that.
That doesn't need to be lathered up.
Well, I assume I can't do anything here until I am an adult. In this bit, I should be able to do stuff with Dingy Dog.
Well, I like the guy, but this is getting ridiculous. Well, I like the guy, but this is getting ridiculous.
Can't use or open that. There's a LeChuck pirate. Dog. I'll get beyond here. This monkey really does remind me of Grim Fandango, to be honest.
Now that's not very nice, little boy.
Absolutely right, because I'm a fearsome pirate.
Come on now, stop hitting your pal Dingy Dog.
That obviously does something, otherwise I wouldn't be able to do it.
I'm not gonna warn you again, kid. You better cut that out. Yeah, you're really starting to bug me, kid. All right. That does it. You're going down, little punk.
Ow, he bit me.
Hey, give me back that hair, kid. You're ruining the suit.
It says snow cones.
Yeah, this could be like my least likable sort of character out of all the entire Monkey Island series. Not much likable about him.
It's a big peppermill.
Hey. So I'm gonna guess I need to clear my head. Hopefully it'll turn me back into like a whatever. Don't really know what. Do I need to put? I need to put it on the snow cone, don't I? Okay. Well, we've got a hair of the dog that bit us again. We've got a pepper technically.
Well, I don't want to waste it. I can't go back there. I'm deathly afraid of mimes. Gate! He's a mime. He doesn't talk. No. I have to wonder if he's genuinely content with this line of work.
I'm guessing I have to get that cure, and that helps me out. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to put it on the snow cone. It's the only thing I can think that's going to actually sort of combine all these ingredients. And I'm imagining... I mean, I can't think of anything else except the meringue to get egg. But he said it was something to do with egg or something. I can't remember what he said now.
I'll bet you can't guess how old I am.
Yeah, betcha I can. A little fearsome buccaneer like yourself must be 7 years old.
Ha! Wrong. I just so happen to be 20.
Well, do you have any proof for your old pal Dingy Dog?
You calling me a liar?
You bet I am.
I have my proof right here.
Scum Actors Guild membership card. Guybrush Threepwood, age 20? I suppose you're right. Pick your prize.
Give me that anchor.
Well, take it away, son. Congratulations. Enjoy your stay here at Big Whoop.
Look into your heart. I'm the prize you really want. Free me, my brother, and together we can rain terror.
Murray?
I'm not speaking to you. How could you pick that anchor over your best friend? What? You picked the anchor?
It's a really nice anchor, Murray. Sorry.
I can't believe you picked that stupid anchor instead of me. What good is a dumb hunk of iron anyway?
He's great. Such a
It's
good
not
character.
even a real anchor. I'm a real talking skull. Beat it! After all we've been through together. Fine. Take the stupid anchor.
Now it's a heavy pie pan.
You would have made a lousy undead monster anyway.
Ah.
Now I've got a heavy pie pan full of shaving cream.
I'm going to wait for an owner who understands my need to bring fear.
What are you doing over there?
I found this pie, mister.
Huh? Oh, yeah, thanks, kid.
Shoot it, shoot it.
Not right now.
Oh, but I want to see the cannon fire.
Beat cheeks, half-pint.
Look, man, I pay your salary. You want me to tell the check you've got on happy kids running around here?
Okay, you little... Did you just hear something?
No.
Weird.
Maybe it's the acoustics of that smelly giant head.
Shut up, kid! Get out of here before I call up the demonic legions of Hades and set them upon you like a swarm of angry locusts! If you value your life, mere mortal, you will flee before Murray, scourge of the living.
Yoo-hoo, stinky Mr. Rat.
Hey, get out of there, you little punk!
What are you gonna do about it, vermin boy?
This'll teach you.
Yeah, boy. So, technically, I think, should be able to create a hangover recipe cure, which I assume is what he means when he said he's got a foggy head.
I'll take that old snow cone for you.
Thanks. I'd like a plain snow cone, please.
Okay, kid. Bye now.
Egg.
That meringue looks tasty.
How come I could put the paste on it before then? That's weird. Pepper.
Peppery goodness. Ooh, hairy.
Dog of the hair that bit me. I mean, maybe I'll put paste on it. Oh, right, it used up all the paste. Fair enough. Strange.
Ugh. The pepper helps, though. Brain freeze.
Oh, I got through that pretty well, to be fair.
Too late for me to get out. Where are they?
Rum Rogers there.
It's a great big keg of rum. It's a diorama of the 4 pirates who had the pieces of the map to Big Whoop.
Nice.
No.
Scallion. Steaming weenie.
It's Rapscallion, the forgetful weenie hut restaurateur. It's the cabin boy, young Lindy. It's Captain Marley, Elaine's grandfather.
Elaine! Ah, Frankwood, 'tis only you. Have you seen Elaine? She told me she was just going to powder her nose, and I haven't seen her since. I can't be believing I fell for that one again. Now stand still, boy, so I can flame broil.
Oh. Ouch! Ow! Too late for me to get out. No. It's every sailor's worst nightmare, the giant snowy ape. Nah.
It's not the real Wally then. Well, I haven't got any fire, but LeChuck seems to be composed of it, so maybe that's... Or maybe not, maybe it's somewhere else. That's about all I remember from this bit, is you need to put the bomb there. See if there's any fire anywhere else.
I had a feeling he'd turn up sooner or later.
Three-headed monkey?
It's a mechanical Herman tooth rot.
Ah, you again. If you've ridden me, Coaster, why haven't you been boiled in me molten pool of lava? Elaine must have fiddled with me controls and rerouted the tracks. Aye, she'll be the death of me yet. I mean, again. But curses if I can't help but love the little woman. Eat flaming death, Threepwood.
I'm guessing that rope. Yeah, he sets fire to the ground below me. I'm guessing I need that rope. I don't know if I've got any sort of lasers or anything. I should really check Wally out here.
It's a Dynamo Monk Electric Wally.
Oh, okay.
Egad, he looks so lifelike. Hey, wait a minute. He really is Wally. Could you please stop that annoying swinging? I don't think he'd like that. Oh no, it's LeChuck!
Aye, Threepwood. It be me, your worst nightmare. You'll be sorry you ever set foot here on Monkey Island when I'm through with you.
Uh-oh. Ouch! Ow!
Sweet.
I can't reach it up there. It's the rotting captain of Herman Tooth Rot's ship. It's a diorama depicting Monkey Island as it appeared when I missed that car.
I love that there's like dropped keys on the roller coaster, but also a pirate hook.
It's one of those inflammable Dynamo Monk electric ropes. It'd make a lousy fuse. It's one of those inflammable Dynamo Monk electric ropes. It'd make a lousy fuse.
What? Well, what other possible use could it be for then? And why have I still got all three of these? I can't think of anything else that could be used to ignite this.
It's perfect right where it is. No thanks. I'm on duty. It's a great big keg of rum.
I don't think I can open it up or split it or anything.
I can't use the rope with that. It's one of those inflammable dynamo monk electric ropes, and it'd make a lousy fuse. It's the enormous Dynamo Monk Electric arm of the giant Dynamo Monk Electric Snow Monkey.
No.
Well, I don't think if I wait here right now it's going to do anything. And obviously I had to get the rope for some reason. Can't imagine what it'd be used for apart from a fuse.
I can't use the rope with that.
I mean, the only area I haven't properly fully done or explored, I suppose, is just Wally, but I don't have much time and he doesn't seem to say anything to me. Mainly because he's unable to, currently. Do. So, pretty sure I've done everything here. I didn't mean to get out here.
It's a rustic lantern. Ouch! That's really hot. It's a flask of burning lamp oil.
I mean, I could try the meringue on it or something, put it out.
I'd rather keep these pie bits for a better time. I missed that car.
Yeah, you did, didn't you? Right, I think that should be everything. I think you got to make... I think you either burns the floor near you, or you have to...
LeChuck's back again?
I'll be
cause him
chasing
to burn
around
you or
this
something
roller
as well,
coaster
but I think
till you be my
ingredients for
undead
it.
slave, Fleetwood.
Oh. Ouch! Ow! It's a flask of lamp oil. There. It's soaked in oil and probably highly flammable.
God for that. I imagine some people could be stuck on this for like... Cool, dude. Stuck on this for a long time. If I remember correctly, I need to make him sneeze. I remember that because I think it's the last thing you do. I think I'm at the end of the game now. Yes, son. That means he's fully dead as tentacle. Chuck is dead for another time. I don't know, satisfying to find the ending because it is kind of like you play this whole game in an open set world and then another open bit of world, and then lastly you're just at the carnival for 5 minutes and it's the end of the game. But yeah, it's...
Run, mortal, but do not forget your arch nemesis Murray. Mark my words, I shall return to haunt you. Do you hear me? I shall return.
Yes, boy. Another Monkey Island game down.
Fair.
Sweet, another Monkey Island game down. Thank you to anyone who's watched along. So next game I'm going to be playing is Monkey Island 4. Escape from Monkey Island. So it's not exactly point and click. It's going to be walking around and using the keyboard and selecting options and so forth. But as I've said before, I'm not a massive fan of that dynamic, but of that gameplay option. Mechanic, that's the word I'm looking for. However, the story is great, the characters are great, it's all great, so it's just literally that. I'd love to see some of the concept art for this. And yeah, thanks to those people that have helped me out with the stream so far. They've all given me great suggestions and so forth. Said before, I'm just doing this to play. I'm not expecting to become some sort of viral thing or anything. I'm just playing these old school games. Still unsure if I'm gonna just stick to one game for a bit and then move on one series like I am doing with Monkey Island. I was going to do like Monkey Monday and Turbo Tuesday and do like a racing game, play some like whatever it's called, Zero FX Racing. I did want to do the Harry Potter series. It's more enjoyable to do it by series, I think. Oh. But then if you do it like by day, you can make a nice event every single week. But could I wait a whole week to play every Monkey Island game? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go and get some sleep, even if it's hot as sin. And yeah, thanks for following along again. Peace be with you. I'm about to sign off. Peace and love be with you, and I'll see you at the next stage when I'll play Monkey Island 4. Hope anyone that was watching can log in again. Please feel free to follow if you're